the whole decade that I kind of call the zeros, until 9/11, we were just kind of waiting to figure out what this decade was going to be about. And I was doing this consulting for this rich trader named Magnus Greaves. And he had this idea, like, how about a magazine for traders?
Every single day, the opportunity exists to make a heck of a lot of money. The opportunity exists any day to become a new millionaire. And new millionaires are created every single day in the marketplace.
You know, I had literally the back of a cocktail napkin, and I took a pen and I wrote down, see it, make it, spend it.
Yeah, certain Wall Street people have that, they do. They have that gambler in them.
Everybody trades their childhood, frankly. The markets become your parents.
They love it, it's the gamble, it's the bet.
And if you think about it, you sit there staring at the screen, it's going plus or minus, you know, and you're going plus or minus, good or bad, smart or dumb, and it doesn't matter how much money they have.
You know, I'd go back to my friends and I'd meet my, hey, what do you work? I work at Goldman Sachs. Oh, don't you guys sell shoes? No, not Saks Fifth Avenue, Goldman Sachs. What do you guys do? It's complicated.
But what I also saw is that they were doing something exciting. It was a revolution. I mean, this was the dawn of electronic trading, where anybody in any city in the world could trade any market.
Traders, you know, historically and always were on the trading floor, and they were dressed for war, and they were, you know, the biggest, tallest guys were the loudest guys, would actually get more trades done.
You no longer needed the participants there. They had been replaced with computers and trading stations in offices scattered all around the world.
And at the time it felt like, wow, this is a place where maybe this is where this decade is meant to be.
When you say the words Trader Monthly, first thing that comes to mind is illustrious, ridiculous parties. In some way, you sort of wanted to be p-diddy. It was romanticized, the whole thing.
I never had an interest in finance. I had an interest in making money.
Greed is a misnomer. It's what's the word I'm looking for? You know, it's a foil for fear of missing out.
There were people that I worked with that needed $10 million a year to be happy. We had a gentleman that flew in to work, you know, in a helicopter from the Hamptons, you know, so he wouldn't be happy with $1 million.
There are no banks on the other side. When you die, you do not take your money with you. What is the big, you know, you want to plead with them to say, you know, lighten up.
The belief at the time was that these people are going to make all of us rich.
Well, I remember when Enron happened and Tyco and that era, and I saw a firm like Arthur Andersen, a venerable accounting firm, going out of business over a fraud, and I thought, could it get any worse than this? Come on, this has got to be the end, right? And I mean, it wasn't by a long shot.
In the beginning, it all just seemed so surreal. It seemed like this world can't be true. And in the end, of course, I knew it couldn't be true. But in the middle, like anything else, and like too much of the country, we were in a mania, and it was impossible not to get caught up in some of it.
I've got money wherever I go. I see money beginning to grow. Well, the world keeps turning, and I'm keeping earning my dough. If you've got money, you're really free. If you've got money, that's how to be. Well, everyone's your friend, loves you, you will see.